Welcome to Capitalism. In this game, we will guide you through setting up your first company. Then you can try your hand at managing your own business and experience competition in a fast-paced, dog-eat-dog business world. The following hotkeys are available in this game. Escape. Display the instructional game menu. Backspace. Go back one instructional step. First, we need to introduce you to the game controls. Look at the regional map window. The world in Capitalism is generated randomly, so it is different in each game. The words on the map are city names. As in the real world, business prospers where people come together. The cities will be where most of your business activities take place. Notice the highlight box in the regional map. The area surrounded by the highlight box is magnified in the detailed map window. You can click any area of the regional map to show that area in the detailed map. Try clicking here. You can also scroll the detailed map by using the scroll bars at the sides of the window or by right-clicking on a site in the map to center it on that spot. When you move the cursor to the very top of the game screen, the game menu appears. Most game functions are accessible in the game menu. Now that you have a basic understanding of the world, it's time for you to build your first company. Click the Build button. These are the types of firms that you can build in capitalism. A department store is the easiest to set up and operate, so that is where you will start. The location of the department store can greatly influence its profitability. Here are a few suggestions for a good department store site. Select a city with sufficient population to support strong sales. Building the firm near the city center will attract more customers. Remember, though, that a good location always has a higher land cost. Now choose a location for your department store in the detail window. Click. The cost to build this store is shown here. You have $10 million cash and can afford it without difficulty. Now press the Build button to build your first firm. Congratulations! You have just set up your first department store. Now click the Information button to look at your company. This is a picture of the interior of your department store. This is the logo of your company. In this game, we have selected the logo for you. In a new game, you can select your logo from a list of choices. This is your portrait. It doesn't look like you? Don't worry. You can select it in a new game too. This area shows some key information about your department store. This is the revenue graph for your company. It has no revenue yet, but we will take care of that in a few moments. This area shows the goods that your department store is selling. None currently, but we are going to add some soon. Click the Layout button to see the internal layout of your company. There are 9 slots here. Each slot represents a space where you can set up a business functional unit. Let's set up a purchasing unit right now. Double-click on this slot. Let's set up a purchasing unit right now. Double-click on this slot. This is your purchasing unit, and these are your employees. You have just created jobs for the city. We and the mayor of the city thank you for your contribution. You also need to set up a sales unit. Double-click on this slot and select a sales unit. Now you have both the purchase and sales units, but you still need to tell the workers in the purchasing unit to move the purchased goods to the sales unit. Link these two units together by switching on the linkage line between them. Double-click on this line. Now your company is ready to operate and earn some money. Let's purchase some goods from outside suppliers, which in turn will be sold to the customers. Next, click the Link Supplier button. In capitalism, you can produce goods locally or import them from overseas countries. At the beginning of the game, there aren't too many good local suppliers yet, so we will import some goods. In this game, the government has built two seaports. One supplies consumer goods, and the other supplies raw materials. Double-click here to highlight the seaport. These are the products available from the seaport. Before picking a product, you must consider several factors. The most important are price, quality, and brand. The price is shown here, but our total cost also includes a freight cost related to the distance between your department store and the seaport. The quality and brand of the products are represented as numbers. Since brands of imported goods are probably unknown to local buyers, their brand ratings are always 0, unless you arrange some advertising for them. The overall rating is calculated based on the price, quality, and brand rating. Low price, high quality, and a high brand rating assure a high overall rating. The overall rating is displayed here as an indicator. Each portion represents a different aspect of the product, and their combined rating becomes the overall rating of the product. The yellow portion represents the price attractiveness of the product, the green portion represents its quality, and the orange portion represents its brand rating. Since the product's brand rating is 0, you do not see any orange portion right now. It seems that you could simply pick the product with the highest overall rating, but you must consider other factors, such as the freight cost, demand of the product in your city, and the products offered by your competitors. We will discuss each of these factors, but right now, let's just pick a product to keep things moving along. Click the Link button to establish a purchase link with the supplier. This tells your purchasing unit to buy this product. Your staff is now preparing to take delivery of the goods from the supplier. In capitalism, you only need to tell the purchasing unit which product you want to buy. Your staff will keep purchasing the product until the supply of the product is no longer available. Currently, the goods you have ordered are still on their way to your department store. Now they are being unloaded and moved to the sales unit. Once the goods reach the sales unit, you are in the retail business. To find out sales information for the product, click the Information button.